Alright everybody, Bald&curious here. So somebody was asking me about my grip. Not that I'm an expert, but you know, we have one of the last few days of this year. It was actually 60 degrees today. It's supposed to be 70 tomorrow. And it's Halloween, so that's actually nice. Anyway, so I'm shooting here with the Xfinity. Next week we have a pretty much last match of the season. So I figure I can show you what I do. Okay, now it all starts pretty much at the holster, and even though I'm a self-taught, I have a tendency always put my left hand right here and the right hand goes on the gun. Now, let me see if I can adjust this a little more. Hold on. Okay, man, in this hoodie I don't look so fat. So, you know, whether it's a surrender on this, my left hand usually goes here, right hand goes on the gun. Most of my guns have a beaver tail or some sort of thing that I kind of index on, and I push my hand as high as possible. Okay, now when I draw, you know, my thumb goes on the safety. At the same time I disengage the safety. If the gun doesn't have a safety, my thumb still kind of rests, go this way, rests kind of high. Could be pretty much because I started with the 1911. I'm a self-taught. My first gun was Taurus PT 1911. So I do that, and as the gun comes up, I put my support hand right underneath. I don't go over the trigger guard. I don't like that. For me, this works the best, and I don't do this either. I kind of want to make sure that my trigger finger doesn't touch my other fingers. You press out, and pew pew pew. Alright, so that's when I reholster, it's pretty much the same scenario. Okay, so that's pretty much what I do. I hope. Alright, I go 1, 2, press. One thing that I notice and I can kind of recommend is as you come up and put both hands on the gun, as you press out, you wanna basically use your hands as a clamp. You clamp the crap out of it. I don't extend my arms like this. I don't really roll my shoulders either, you know. I kind of lock my wrist and my forearms, you know, and the arms stay kind of, elbows are not straight all the way, and you just grip it. The harder you grip it, the more you can concentrate on the front side, and the less it's gonna jump. Let me fire a few rounds. Hopefully you're gonna be able to see that I have a size steel right there, and we just do a simple build drill. Now the support hand is just as important as the dominant hand, and the placement is important, because if I get the wrong grip and I'm not able to adjust it, I wind up pushing on the mag release button and I drop the mag. So let's see what we can do. Had a few misses, but hopefully you could see that. The grip is pretty much your most important thing, I would say. You know what? In a month, no, in 2 weeks actually, a little over 2 weeks, I'll have a half a day of training with Max Michel. So I'll address all the questions. This is going to be the first time I actually had some kind of competition training. So looking forward to it. As always, have fun. Keep shooting.